never running, so try it again. Starting me over right where I began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats. Head held high, I haunt these streets. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep. One more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Houston Texans and the Seattle Seahawks.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. Monday Night Primetime is underway. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
38-yard line.
Shotgun now, first round. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. This connects with Schultz. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. First down from the 42.
42-yard line.
All right.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out of the 19. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 24.
The gun. Here's Darnold. Finds his fullback. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offense to the line fast.
And the Seahawks first down.
Walker on first down. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
1st and 10. Darnold. Here's a screen out for Walker. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Offense to the line. 2nd down. Here's Darnold to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they make the tackle at the 38. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Now an inside give to Unger. And he gets a feel on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Play fake. Darnold. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Walker trying to run for the first. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Going to the ground again on first. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, Darnold. It's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. You just get the play off. Rose caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back now for the 2nd quarter. And the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone. Throwing here, Darnold. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Walker. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. 3 yards on that carry. That leaves them facing 4th and goal.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you gonna do?
Trying for it, it's Walker. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground, and that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
All right. 18. What's that?
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
From the gun, Stroud. Well, right side, hauled in by Collins. And on a small gain up to about the 32. Up to the ground by Nick Emanwari.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. Completes, dialing up Collins again. And he's tackled for a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Stroud gonna go for it. Throw is caught by the back. As we kind of expected, it does not work out. So a little surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turned it over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
They give up the gut to Walker. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
He rolls to his right. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
We go set.
3rd and long for him here. Forced out to his right. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Offensive line. Here we go. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he will have this to up around about the 15-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
That has got to be so demoralizing for that defense. You pin him back. It's a terrible field position to run the ball, but they run it right down your throat and move the chains. That stings.
Mixon on the counter. This winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Not much scoring to this point, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. First give on the ground. It's Woody Marks. His push straight ahead nets only a yard at most. Leonard Williams applying the hit there.
A gain of 2. Brings up
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they go to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Texans set to punt. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. He's got it at the 24. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. To throw, here's Darnold. We've got a screen to the running back. And he'll get it up to the 44.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Back to pass on 2nd and short. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I'd do it for you.
Might shift to the run here, 3rd and inches. It's Walker on the give. That's the 1st and more inside the 45. And he gets this down to the 38. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 yards on that 1st down run. And here's 2nd and 6. Running with Walker again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. He works so much on situational opportunities. Those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. On the return, it's Jalen Knoll. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Fairbairn
has it all set up for the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Now Darnold off the play action. Completed to his running back. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
We go, set. Set.
To the ground with Walker. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
1st down from the 42.
Set.
Darnold looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
Here we go.
Offense up to the line fast.
16 more yards. That's another Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Going on 1st. Here's Darnold. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that separation can create the big play down the field.
The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Walker. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Now from the 2-yard line, it's 3rd and goal.
We go, set.
Got a gun. Here's Darnold. Buys time, rolling right. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Myers' kick is good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. They've got a man in motion.
Under.
Shotgun now, first round. Connects here with Jalen Noel. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can add to their side of the scoreboard. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll take the lead.
Texans 13, Seahawks 13. Naimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Go, set.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Fits it through the middle. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Set.
1st and 10. Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. The give now to Walker. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, line to gain, 9 yards out.
Set.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Texans take over 1st and 10.
This is our last play of the quarter. 1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Wait. Here we go.
On the gun, Marks gets it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Pick up a 5 on that play, and it'll be first down Houston.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
A give left side. Here's Mixon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Here we go.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And will be a first down Texans.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
A handoff from Mixon, running right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
On play action, here's Stroud. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. And that goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Sending the tight end in motion left. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow the lead to 7. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Texans grow their lead to 8. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. And get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10.
Go set.
Drive begins with a walker run. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Play fake. Donald. He beams one deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And it's third down.
Third down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And that run's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be fourth and short.
25-yard line. A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks 8 points behind. Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. Throw caught by his running back. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Okay. 18. Okay.
Going right side. Mixon with it. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock. And might see them burn a timeout. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. So managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack. Exactly what he just did.
All right. Tony.
It's mixed in on 2nd down. And 2 yards are all he can get. It's 3rd down. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Brings up 3rd down.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Here we go. 18. Let's go.
On the ground again with Mixon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Kaimi Fairbairn on now, as we see how he handles this moment. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Direction doesn't look good here. He missed it right. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game.
And hope still remains in the building, Kate. Not a 2-score game. In fact, a make there, well, it could have been a death knell. But the miss, you just see it breathe some new life into the opposing sideline.
Here he is to throw. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Now an inside give to Walker. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Buying some time right. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Walker on 1st down. He's able to manage a couple on that run. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Setting up to pass. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The time is there, but the timeouts are not. You've got to be smart. It's 1st and 10.
We go, start.
They'll give up the gut to Walker. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. They'll look to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Go side. Yellow 80.
Looking to throw it. This gets them first and more. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Back to throw. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Cooper Kupp, the intended receiver. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second and 10, Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target that time was Kenneth Walker. And now they're left with third and goal.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Fifth DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on third and goal.
Here we go, side. Side.
Here he is to throw. Vacates quickly left side. And it's incomplete on third and goal. He was looking for Cooper Kupp. And that brings up fourth and goal.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this fourth down.
Here we go, side.
Now to throw. And they got the connection, but not the touchdown. He's taken down. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they still have two available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And once complete, it's Bryant outright. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. The 40. Will they stop him? And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Texans have a commanding 14-point lead now in the fourth.
I've seen a lot of plays in the playbook. I don't think I've seen a play designated for a 99-yard touchdown, but you will take it. The defense, they were over-aggressive, and the offense made a pay in a big-time way.
So the Texans come away with the road win. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day, and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good. Chef feels good. Kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good of stacking these kind of wins in a row.